Hi, this is Matthew Brickman with iMediate Inc. I've been talking with you for the past number of months in 2015 about the issues facing same-sex couples who are seeking a divorce. And I'm happy to report that I have conducted a same-sex mediation divorce, and it was like none other that I've ever done. It was one of the most difficult yet exciting mediations of my career, and I am so looking forward to conducting more. So let me give you a little case history and tell you about the difficulties and challenges that we faced. So there was a judge in Palm Beach County that was assigned this case, but this judge wasn't sure if they could take jurisdiction over the case even after the Florida Supreme Court ruled back in the spring of 2015 that same-sex marriages must be observed, and so the case was delayed. Then the United States Supreme Court ruled in June of 2015 that same-sex couples in all 50 states can get married and that all states have to recognize other states' civil unions, domestic partnerships, or marriages. And so this particular judge said that she would take jurisdiction. So this was a civil union that took place in the late 2000s in a state that allowed same-sex marriage. It was between two professional women. They had a child. We had the biological mother who got pregnant through in vitro fertilization and conceived the young child. And then we had the legal mother. So we had to customize a specific parenting plan that was tailored for same-sex parenting issues. So we needed a parenting plan that was gender neutral. We did not want one that said mom or dad, but rather parent. And we didn't even want it to say parent one and parent two, because then this would create a power play like there used to be with primary and secondary parenting. We had the same issues of shared parental responsibility, but we had to make the language extremely explicit to address issues relating to school and medical providers that required specific language in order for the legal parent to be involved and have access to records and such. The biological parent, they had no problem with, but the school and the medical providers were not allowing anything with the legal parent until this parenting plan was done, and it had to contain specific information. The emotions ran extremely high between the two women. And it was completely different than a high emotional divorce with a heterosexual couple. Sort of hard to explain exactly how, but I can tell you this. The attachment to the child was completely different. There was a true ownership of this child, and the child was a possession. Both of the parents seemed to love the child, but the child was definitely a pawn. And creating a parenting plan was a very delicate tightrope of issues to walk, and much of it was just tit for tat, back and forth, but we got through it. So major wins that can take place in a same-sex divorce mediation case are these. Number one, having the court recognize the civil union, domestic partnership, or marriage of the two parties is huge. Number two, having the court recognize that the child or children are the children of the parties. And one parent may be delegated the biological parent, but the other parent is the legal parent. That is a major, major win and a major concession that needs to be done in the mediation agreement or in a motion that the court signs off on. Shared parental responsibility, that's a major win. While this is standard practice in a normal divorce, there are no rules per se in a same-sex divorce. So the quote-unquote normal is actually being created daily in mediation. The next one, 50-50 time sharing. Again, while this by case law is becoming the standard starting place in a normal divorce, there are no rules, again, per se for same-sex divorces. So the normal is being created daily in mediation. Now, conducting same-sex divorces takes patience, skill, understanding, and absolutely no judgment, no condemnation or bias. All political, personal, and religious beliefs must be left at the door more than ever. I, for one, found that this mediation was exciting, yet probably the most difficult mediation I've ever conducted in my career. I was honored to be chosen and blessed to be with two amazing attorneys. During the course of the mediation, I personally drafted the 12-page parenting plan, and I am so happy and excited and feel so blessed that I have a great working model going forward as I continue to help everyone seeking a divorce, again, whether it's a same-sex divorce or heterosexual divorce. If you would like to have your divorce conducted by myself at iMediate, then give me a call. You can call me toll-free at 877-822-1479, or you can call me directly at 561-262-9121, or you can visit me online at iChatMediation.com.